Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to some War Thunder. Today we are going to be flying out the good old-fashioned F-5C. Now, this is a premium aircraft in rank 7 of the American tech tree. It is very, very good. It is probably one of the best grinding aircraft that you can purchase, and it is one of my favorite aircraft in the game. Without further ado, let's get into it. So, the F-5 light fighter program was started in the mid-50s by Northrop Grumman, well, just Northrop at the time, and it was designed primarily to be a small, cheap fighter for within visual range combat. It's seen service in over a dozen countries, including the United States, and it is still active in the United States, Korea, Iran, and I'm trying to remember the other one. I think it's China as well. In the United States, its primary role is as, I believe, the T-38 Talon trainer. So this is a very, very light fighter. This is the C version. This is the Skoshi Tiger export version of this. This was basically a dumbed down version made primarily for export, and it is still very, very good. Its playstyle is very simple. This is a gunfighter. Its missiles are not great because they are the regular AIM-9Es. Now, for those of you that do not know, the AIM-9E plays more like just a uncaged AIM-9B. And that's really what it plays like. But that's not where this thing shines. This thing shines at low altitudes in turn fights. This will outturn almost every single plane that you face. And it will do it handily. Watch me pull right in front of this MiG's guns here. But, oh, yep, and he's going to catch me. Now, the F-5 and all of its variants, which there are quite a few, A through M, they have not seen a lot of service in the United States. They're primarily used as jet trainers. But on the export market, these things have seen multiple wars, multiple smaller conflicts, and have been in service since their inception in the 50s, and have been a massive success on the civilian market. Another notable appearance of the F-5 is in your favorite aerial movie, Top Gun. The original, not the new one. These are the supposed quote-unquote MiG-28s. And they are painted black with a red star, signaling a Soviet fighter. Their main use today in the United States military is these are adversary fighters. And they're not even used for that a whole lot anymore. But these are used to simulate a smaller, fast target that can turn very well. Kind of like how the A4 was used. We'll touch on that plane later. And that'll be, I think, next week's video. Pros and cons of this aircraft. Pros. It is a very, very light fighter. It has great nose authority, and it is very, very easy to learn how to use. It does not have a massive learning curve. The cons of this airframe: with that lightness, it does not retain energy. You turn twice, this thing dumps all of its energy, and its engines are not very powerful. So if the second you dump all of your energy, it's going to take you a second to get it back. The AIM-9Es, while decent, are not great. They are by no means unusable. They can just be a little finicky. As you can see, that J-35 is able to keep up with me very, very well, because that thing is a very, very powerful engine. Let's talk a little bit of top-tier meta now. So, for the most part, at 10.3, you will not see very many high-quality, high-impact SARs with good radar sets behind them. That being said, the higher you are, the better other people's radar will work, and the better enemy SARs will work. Even on the F-4C with its terrible, I think, AIM-7D, that will shoot you down if you are high enough and you give them the opportunity to. I like to fly it around anywhere between 5,000 to 10,000 feet, so I have a little bit of room to dump my nose and gain some speed. But you can push it higher and you can push it lower. It's all about how you like to play and what you feel suits you best. I'm pausing big time here. In my humble opinion, the F-5C should be the first premium aircraft you buy if you want to get into top-tier jets, because this has the slowest learning. This has the best learning curve for performance, and it's a packed vehicle, meaning you get, I believe, 3,000 Golden Eagles and 7 days of premium time for $60. This is one of the best bang for your buck planes that you can purchase, and this was actually my first premium I ever bought. If you would like to grind the American tech tree, start here. I'm going to pick that Su-25's wing off. He's going to hit the dirt. Your first thought in this thing should always be guns. But against Su-25s, I really like hitting them with missiles, because Su-25s are very, very, very tough aircraft. And a missile just does it a lot better and hits a lot harder than a 20mm cannon. And it's a more assured way to get a faster kill. But you see how even this Hunter can outrun me if I'm low energy. These engines are not extremely powerful. And even though the Hunter is strictly subsonic, he can outrun me. Oh, Kafir Canard, 6 o'clock. Went under. Now, The thing that always scares me about Kfir Canards is that engine power. You have to respect it. Force a head on, maybe with the Shahak. Knock him out. I did take some hits there, but we're still flying. This thing's airframe is kind of tanky. I'm going to try and help out this A-10, maybe get this MiG's attention. Now, while I did get hit, so I am wobbly, I still feel like I can fight. Maybe not to the degree I would like, but I can still definitely take out this MiG if I'm careful. Unless this A-10 does it. And then I'm going to try and knock this J-35 off this friendly F-5. Gonna miss my shots. And yeah, I'm going to RTB here, because I just don't like this wobbling. So, engaging A-10s. Do not head on. That 30 mil will rip you apart. And the AIM-9Ls that he has on board pull 30 Gs. They do like flares, but they still pull. I'm just going to keep above him. Let him burn himself out above me. Below me. Try not to let my pilot pass the frick out. We're going to just roll right on down. See, he's completely out of energy here. So, this next turn, I'm just going to pull right on him and shoot him out of the sky. And there he goes. Broke his right wing off. He is going down. Nice. W's, boys. Before I go, I would like to leave you with this public service announcement. For those of you new to air combat, your missiles are friendly when they are on the plane. Once that missile has left the aircraft, the missile is no longer yours nor anybody else's friend. It is an IR seeker head. It will track anything hot in front of it. It will hit teammates. It does not have an IFF. So, for those of you that are looking to get into this plane and get into top tier, be very, very careful and very, very picky with your shots. They're not high-performance missiles anyway. Don't be taking shots you shouldn't. With that, I leave you guys. I will see you at 6:30 p.m. EST tonight on Twitch. And if I do not see you again, thank you for watching. Enjoy your night.